Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely.
At point guard, Coach. Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, number 45.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. A look at the starting group here for Denver. We've got Ball, and it's Boeheim in at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, and it's Foster in at the 5 spot. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Outside Love. Poked loose. Stolen by Conley. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Samuels. The 3. It's deflected. To the left side wing. Here's Love. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. Over Love. The Sixers again can't hit. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Love taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Bledsoe, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Pass to Boeheim. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Love. Parries the easy one. Love's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now Conley. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Love. Got a hand on it. To the wing, right side. Inside. Here's Carlson. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Conley. And that one is hammered home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
So it's Denver now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Love. Over to the wing. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Foster. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Conley finds Bledsoe. And here's Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your
free throw drops for Conley.
Conley taking 2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Love. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Love's got 7 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the 76ers call time here with a new season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Bledsoe outside. Clock at 6. Love against Conley. Got a piece of it.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Love. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
To the inside. And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Bledsoe. Conley against Love. Back to Bledsoe. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Carlson. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And Ball gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Here's Foster. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Denver leading by 9. Here's Carlson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the 76ers. Already, they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
When I look at the 76ers, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Samuel's good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Denver leading by 9. Pass to Boeheim. Now here's Love. Here's Boeheim. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Boeheim's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Samuels. 15 in his last outing.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Denver making a change here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Parks. Who poked away. Stolen by Jones. And they're on the break. Here's Carlson. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Bird. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. nails it from beyond the arc.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Ball outside. Pass to Jones. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Jones. And here's Ball. Here's Boeheim. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Denver with a 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
76ers trail by 18. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Carlson. The turnaround Jay. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Parks. Bird passes to Knox. Over Love. Again, the Sixers score. Denver leading by 16. Pass to Carlson. From the low block. Uses the glass to drop it in. Carlson's got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Love. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Denver leading by 20. Love passes to Jones. To the paint. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Knox. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bird passes to Knox. From outside, off the mark. Denver has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Ball, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 76ers shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. To the middle. That shot off. Jones with some nice D. Outside Love. Tries again. And that's not going to go. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's Denver running away with it. And the second.
41.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court for the Nuggets. We've got Ball, and it's Love in at the one.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Pass the ball. Outside Love. This one for three. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by Denver. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Marion. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix. And he drops it in from the low post.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Samuel's good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside Love. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Conley looking for an opening. Ball with a steal. The pull-up. And that one's good. Carlson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
To the inside. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Conley.
We can't ask for a better look. And he capitalizes.
Here's Ball. And Bledsoe pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Conley's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Marion. Here's Carlson from downtown. Sinks it from distance. Carlson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside Conley. From 7. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Down low. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Carlson. Rebound by Philadelphia. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Here's Marion. Love with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. To the right side. Here's Samuels, hounded by Ball. Samuels can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Marion. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Conley. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Boeheim, he's checked in for Denver.
Boeheim.
Conley against Love. The shot by Conley, no good. Denver leading by 22. To the paint. Here's Boeheim. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And the 76ers shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Here's Samuels. Here's Foster. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. The 11-footer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Foster's got rebound number 7 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Boeheim. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Denver
foul.
shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw
Shooting
misses.
for the away team, Boeheim. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the 76ers shooting just 37% in the game. Conley against Love. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Samuels. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked! Here's Carlson. He's covered by Bledsoe. Oh, nice shot by Carlson. Carlson's got 13 now.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Love against Conley. Deflected! Pass to Foster. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Samuels. He's got 5. Conley with the ball. Will it go? Good as the jump shot falls. 12 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Conley against Love. Pass to Boeheim. Ball right side. Love for 3. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 8 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And Denver making a change here. Jones is checked in. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Love passes to Jones. Here's Boeheim. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Phoenix. Here's Love. Count it. Good. Love's got 21 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Conley passes to Bird. Tipped. Pass to Love. Here's Boeheim. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Knox. 8 points in his last time out. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Love finds Jones. Pass to Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 23.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second period. Shoots from the right block. A nice shot by Carlson. Carlson's got 15 points.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Bird. No points so far. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Park pulls it in.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Right side, Love. Ball passes to Love. And here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Hounded by Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And he sinks the second. And here's Denver. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Carlson. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Well, the 76ers shooting just 34% so far in this one. Inside, here's Caldwell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Love. 2 on the clock. Here's Jones. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's Denver opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Looking at Denver, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answers. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Conley, and it's Bledsoe in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Fades. Ball with the rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Foster's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. To the left wing. He's guarded by Conley. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Love is checked in for Denver. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Foster. And there's the rejection. Ball against Bledsoe. Ball passes to Love. Here's Carlson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Conley. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Still Sixers ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Samuels.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Conley with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Samuels. Now here's Bledsoe. 6 to shoot.
76ers foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Carlson's got 21.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Conley. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Carlson. He's got 21. Outside Love. Ball left side. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Oh, that's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Back to Conley. Over Love. The shot by Conley. No good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. The Nuggets, number 1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To win the drought. Love with the defensive effort.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Ball outside. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Love against Conley. Here's Foster. He's scoreless. Snatched away. Ball with it. He's picked up by Conley. Shot's good by Boeheim.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Tries to break his ice. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Now here's Love. He's guarded by Conley. They get it again. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
The 3 ball. He got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. To the paint. Here's Foster. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. Here's Love. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Conley against Love. Can they get it? Conley passes to Foster. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Foster's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Here's Samuels. 5 points in the game. Outside Conley. From the high post. Jump shot is good. Conley's got 15.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Parks. No good off the glass. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Love. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. It's hauled in by Boeheim. Boeheim's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Love. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 14 points for him.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
That one goes. Count it. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Marion. To the middle. Here's Boeheim. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boeheim's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bird. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Carlson. That's his first personal foul. First
trip
foul.
to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:58 left in the third quarter here. Outside Jones. Here's Marion. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Bird. up the 8-footer. Misses off the left iron. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Love. Ball outside. Back to Love. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Love's got 30 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Parks. Wide open look. Love grabs the miss. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the third. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. Love's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Parks. That shot missing. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here's Love. 33 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And so it's Denver showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Ball, and it's Love in at the point guard position. Here's Marion. It's good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Philadelphia shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Garnett. Pass to Caldwell. And here's Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Rebounded by Marion. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he can't hit the second. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. The floater, and rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Garnett. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Pass to Carlson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Love to the wing on the left. Puts up a deep three. Carlson can't get it to go.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Garnett, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Off the inbound, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. With the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And it's Love missing. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Bird. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Marion. Count that one. Marion's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Bird. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Love with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Pass to Marion. Here's Gray. They get it back. Marion with the bucket.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bird. Shoots. It's deflected. And they get it back. Right side Simmons. Got a piece of it. Here's Marion. Here's Gray. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Garnett over Love. The Sixers again can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider. The shot's good.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
The Nuggets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the layup is good. Love's got 35.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Hounded by Ball. Pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Carlson.
And he makes a first. Conley's checked in for the Sixers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Down low. Here's Foster. He's off on that one.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Here's Carlson. Pass to Marion. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Ball. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Conley against Love. Left side Conley. High arcing shot. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, BA. Anchoring the defense.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Pounded by Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Sixers again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rebound by Philadelphia. Foster's got 11 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. And it's Bird missing. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Carlson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Foster's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Conley. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Sixers ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Looking to get it going. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Conley against Love. Pass to Bird. Tipped away. Here we go for the finish. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Love against Conley. Over Love. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Gray. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Love with the ball. Pass to Gray. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
It's hauled in by Foster. And it's Conley with the ball for Philadelphia. A minute 50 left in the fourth. He blocks it again.
He's now tied for third most blocks for a game.
Boy, a night to remember. Just a dominating defensive performance.
Parks.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Parks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Philadelphia. Parks. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass the ball. Count the basket. Ball's got 13 in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Love. 5 to shoot. Here's Carlson. Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Assisted by
Carlson's got 30 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Foster. Shots blocked. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass the ball. Off target with a fadeaway. Outside Conley. Here's Bird. For 3. Misses there. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up for Dallas, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Tip-off coming right up. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Mobley. Cardinal out there at Malone. And it's Cheatham in at the four-man position. And for Denver, we've got Ball. And it's Carlson in at the point guard. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Malone with it. Pass to Cardinal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Bounce pass from Love.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Cardinal. Billis, and that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The pass to Love. Down low, and Ball slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to the right wing. Pass to Carlson. Mobley comes with the double team. Pass to Boeheim. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Love.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Billis. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Pass to Boeheim. Passes it to Carlson. And here's Love. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
See the stat sheet here for him. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cardinal passes to Malone. Here is Cardinal. It's Mobley, top of the key. To the inside, Malone, and Ball with the block, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Love with the ball for Denver. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Ball. Pass to Boeheim. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Here's Carlson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Carlson's got 6.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Malone wide open. Malone missing again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Mavericks call time here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now, here's Malone. No scoring in this one, and stolen by Love. And the Nuggets pushing it up now, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Cardinal passes to Malone. Over Love. And the rejection by Love. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, down by 12. Here is Cardinal. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. 4 on the clock. They could use a bucket, and good that time.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Boeheim. To the paint. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Billis. He's guarded by Love. And there's the pass to Cheatham. Inside. Billis. And the rejection by Love.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Driving in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Cardinal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
to Boeheim. Passes it to Carlson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Dallas making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Malone. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz. There's the pass to Mobley. Kicks it Gardner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
So it's the Mavericks now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Love grabs the board. Denver leading by 16. Pass the ball. Here's Carlson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Cardinal. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Carlson. He's got 10. Pass the ball. Rocket 6 to the left side wing. They grab their own miss. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Cardinal passes to Mobley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nuggets leading by 13. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Now Marshall. 9-point game his last outing. Mobley outside. Passes it to Reynolds. Shot clock at 6. Marshall inside the 3-point line and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Ball no good. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A chance to check out stats for Jones. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now, here's Marshall. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Denver leading by 14. Here's Carlson. 10 points for him. Here's Jones. That shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Campbell, the pass to Marshall. And here is Campbell. The pass to Reynolds. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Mobley. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. He kicks it to Mobley. And here is Campbell. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Marshall can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Tate. He's covered closely. Kicks to Marshall from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Tate. Hasn't made one yet, and that's going to be a treble.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in blocks. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the inside, Campbell banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Denver leading by 15. Pass to Love. Down low. Mavericks with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's Marshall. Campbell, the pass to Marshall. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Love. Pass to Mobley. Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Carlson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Shot's good from Love.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Mavericks trail by 17. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Marshall passes to Campbell. The dish to Marshall. There's the lob to the hoop. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Good D from Love. To the paint. And a missed layup.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Denver on top, up 19. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We've got Marion, and it's Carlson in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Love. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Love's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver. Cardinal passes to Campbell. He kicks Cardinal. He locks up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Love. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Carlson. Kicks it out to Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip through is important.
Campbell against Ball. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Cardinal. Sinks the 15-footer. Cardinals got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Boeheim. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Chalk up 2 there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here is Cardinal. 8 points for him. That's tipped. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Cheatham. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
Now here's Love. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Boeheim, that's good.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Billis, he's guarded by Love. Here's Cardinal. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Marion. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Campbell up top. He's covered by Ball. No good from Campbell.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Ball, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes to Cardinal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Cheatham. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Cardinal. A floater, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Denver making a switch here.
Number 00.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And he makes that one.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Pass to Boeheim. Pass to Carlson to the right side. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ball. Another shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His first personal foul.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Nuggets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. We almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Billis, he's guarded by Love. They get it back, passes it to Campbell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Braves checked in. Here is Cardinal. 10 points for him. Clock is at 3. And it's blocked. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 15-6 run. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shots good by Carlson.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here is Cardinal. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Love with the buckets.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is Cardinal, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his first personal.
And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Tate's checked in, and it's Reynolds in for Campbell. And the pass to Carlson. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Gray. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Dallas shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here is Cardinal. He's got 10. And here they come. He lobs it up. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 5th in steals, 6th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation.
Clearly,
that's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
For Denver, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Dallas shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. No good from Cardinal. The Nuggets shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Here's Carlson. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Cardinal kicks to Tate. Pass to Cardinal. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the shot. And that's 20 points for Love.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Denver shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Carlson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Jones checked in for the Nuggets. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And the rejection by Love.
Home team foul.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Here's Carlson. 14 points for him. Jones in the post, working on Tate. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Denver shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Inside, here's Ball. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Marshall passes to Tate, and Tate throws it down.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Love outside. Pass to Carlson. Kicks it out to Love. Connects from three-point range. Love's got 23 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Cardinal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now here's Ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Here's Marshall. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Shoots over Ball. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
.151 left to play here in the half. Dishes at Cardinal. To the middle. Billis, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Marion, he's checked in for Jones. And Love throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
They get a hand on it. Cardinal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Dallas, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cheatham's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Marshall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Carlson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The Mavericks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
Cardinal. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left here in the second. Kicks it to Love. Marion, right side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Mavericks shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Bucket is good. He's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Carlson. 16 points for him. One second left. He gets it in there. Carlson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA.
And so it's Denver. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. They're
and now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Looking at Denver. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They've been struggling to get shots in general.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Denver. On the floor for Dallas. Cardinal out there at Malone. Then there's Mobley. And it's Cheatham in the power forward. It's good. Carlson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nuggets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Number 00. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Mobley taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Love. Now the pass to Carlson. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Love. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Love's got 27 points. Here is Cardinal. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Malone. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Ball hits them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Cardinal dishes to Mobley. Pass to Cheatham. Dallas moving the ball around. Here is Cardinal. He's got 17. Billis buries the long-range jumper.
3.
He's got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Shots good by Carlson.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Ball against Malone. Mobley right side. He can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cheatham.
Home team foul. Number 00.
Campbell is checked in for Dallas.
His 4th personal foul. Second team foul. Magic substitution. Campbell.
Outside, Malone. Over Ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here is Cardinal. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The dish to Love. Ball against Malone. Ball no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Mobley finds Malone. Here is Cardinal. He's got 17. Just 4 to shoot. Campbell shot's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Carlson. Over Cardinal. Shot's good by Carlson. Carlson's got 24 points.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here is Cardinal. Here's Campbell. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. The pass to Cardinal. Second chance shot. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8 banks. They get the rebound, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Campbell, the pass to Cardinal. It's deflected. To the inside. Love. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Love's got 4 this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Tate's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Cardinal. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tate with the ball, and stolen by Love. Got it. Good job in the low post. Love's got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Campbell throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Carlson. 27 points for him. Outside, ball. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Campbell, the pass to Marshall. Takes the 13-footer, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Love, no luck. The Mavericks shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Campbell kicks to Marshall. Campbell, the pass to Marshall. To the paint. No good from Campbell.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Love. Inside, here's Carlson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
Dallas shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Marshall. Down low. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist from Marshall. Marshall's got 5 assists tonight. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Three-pointer, got a hand on it. And they're on the break. Here's Carlson. He feeds it to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Tate. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Marshall deciding where to go with it. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Near the three-point line, it's Love, and they pick up 2. Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Home team foul. Ball. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:53 left in the third. Russell passes to Tate. Stolen by Jones. Lakic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tate the pass to Campbell. Back to Tate. Passes it to Reynolds. Here's Russell with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Here's Love. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, Lakic, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Marshall inside the 3-point line. And so it's Denver enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Love on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Ball, and it's Marion in at the 4 spot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Clark outside. Trains the 3-pointer. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That's good by Carlson.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Clark left side. Cheatham passes to Reynolds. Outside, Russell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Lakic. He's covered by Clark.
Clark. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. so he gets them both. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Marion outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Mavericks foul. Reynolds. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. Denver making a switch here. Floyd's checked in.
Marion. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And there's the pass to Reynolds. Here's Chavez. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Floyd, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Still home team ball.
Malone's checked in for Russell.
Malone.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Carlson, pocket 6, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Inside, Reynolds. That's tipped. Now Ball. Out left to the wing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The drive by Malone. It's good. Malone's got his first 2 points of the night.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Floyd. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
At the line for your home team, Floyd. Shooting 1.
That's good from Floyd. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Cheatham. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gray. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Marion passes the ball. Shoots over Malone. Almost, but it rolls out. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Chavez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Gray. Here's Ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Chavez. Pass to Cheatham. Passes it to Chavez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For your home team.
First one falls for. Love's check in for Floyd. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Chavez. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Chavez. The pass to Cheatham. Malone in the corner. Shoots over Ball. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Mobley is checked in for Dallas. Reynolds comes in for Clark.
Reynolds.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Team ball.
Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Malone comes with the double team. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Chavez. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
They get it again. Love with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Malone looking around. Shoots over Ball. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Love kicks to Gray. Denver passing it around.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Malone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Throws it up high, swiped away. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Tate. Here's Cardinal. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Reynolds passes to Cardinal. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Love. Reynolds can't hit.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
And here's Love. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Love's got 4 this quarter. Maverick shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Cardinal passes to Reynolds. To the inside. Fades. And it's good. 2 points. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass the ball. Here's Gray. Pass to Carlson. Poke loose. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Carlson. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Love, no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Marion left side. Mavericks with the rebound. Here is Cardinal from 10 feet out. The offensive rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Outside, Ball. The pass to Carlson. Marion outside, fires the 3, drills it from outside.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Cardinal gets the bucket. Here's Carlson. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, it's Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
You